Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Hornets out in Charlotte. Looking at Charlotte, they're coming in off a win in their last game against Milwaukee. That game was a dominant performance. Always nice to win one going away, but it's just one game, and they'll be ready to go tonight. Tonight we're watching Kyrie Irving, former #1 pick overall. That's a lofty level of expectation to live up to, Kenny, but he's matched the hype surrounding him.
Yeah, he can hurt you from a lot of areas of the floor, and he shoots the three off the dribble, spot up three, dribble, break you down off the dribble, get you in transition. Which way can he beat you?
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the Charlotte Hornets defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with a win.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Serafin in at the 5 down low. Now, here is Irving. 26 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And defensively, guys, he was just all over the place, forcing turnovers and applying terrific ball pressure.
Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And a wide open look for Freak. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Freak's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Irving passes to Love. No problems knocking that one down.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now, here's Walker. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Shot's good. 6 points for Freak.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Here's Irving. Love with the screen on Walker. Irving kicks to Love. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
Walker's shot is off.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot. That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
Inside, here's Goodman, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
Now here's Irving. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Walker against Irving. Walker dishes to Freak. Just 5 to shoot, and the basket good. He has 5.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. Love, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Wasted no time on that one. That's now 8 points for Freak. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Kid Gilchrist against James. Screen by Smith. Irving from long range. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
Hornets leading by 8. Walker the pass to Jefferson. Down low, here's Chase, and the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Freak's got 10 points.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
So a whole new group on the floor. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Hornets have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Serafin is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving in at the point.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks put on a show. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time. They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Kings checked in for Kevin Serafin. Charlotte leading by 12. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. No one near Smith as he lets it go. James kicks to Irving. Cleveland moving it around. Got a piece of it. They get it back. Love the pass to King. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Cavaliers ball.
So it's the Cavaliers now. A 12-point game. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. You could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
And so here's Charlotte. The Cavaliers making the shot. There's the bucket. Good.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Here's Irving. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Irving's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy bag.
Freak kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Out to the wing. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Chase. No luck. And Cleveland will come the other way. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Love can't hit.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And here's Freak. 16 points for him. Passes to Goodman. Kicks to Freak. Takes the three. Count that one. Freak's got 9 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the Cavaliers will go with it. So we've reached the end of the first.
Guys, I'm here with...
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us.
Talk about some great numbers for Freak. He's got 19 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Charlotte, Chase. He's in at shooting guard. Also Kemba Walker out there. Al Jefferson out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Goodman in at the power forward position. The lead now in single digits. Irving's got 5.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And Walker kicks to Freak. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist in the game.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
Now here's Love. He's got 12. No good from Irving.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And that one's good. Freak.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now, here is Smith. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Left side, Love. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. That's tipped. A fast break now for Charlotte. Kidd-Gilchrist with the ball. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Now Irving. He has 5. With the teardrop, he takes it up and lays it in. Irving's got 7.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Walker with it, guarded now by Kevin Love. Here's Goodman. Got it. Good job in the low post. 9 points in the game so far.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference.
Now here's Irving. He has 7. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
And it's Walker penetrating, and the shot is good.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Timeout.
Well, some of the numbers NBA wingmen have been putting up from the field this season are truly impressive. Have a look at the top shooters among them. LeBron James, 2nd.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
That's accurate, but you can't do what they've done without a superb outside shot as well. I mean, that's not a problem for this group. They certainly can drain the jump shot.
Here's Walker, following the basket by Kevin Love. Walker dishes to Jefferson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Love.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Hornets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Both teams will make substitutions. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Irving passes to Shepard. Here's Erickson. Rebound by Ajinça.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Here's Chase. Snatched away. Now Cleveland moving it up. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Over the last month, let's see how the Hornets performed, Kevin, in the NBA stats. First in shooting percentage. First in three-point shooting. And they're also #1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Here's Irving following the bucket by the Hornets. Johnson the screen. Irving double teamed. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 14 points again thanks to the basket from Johnson.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now here's Freak. 25 points in the game. Here's Hood. No good off the pick. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. That's good.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Here's Freak. Hood kicks to Freak. Fires from the wing. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Freak's got 27.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Irving double team. And it's Johnson penetrating. Off target with the open look. Charlotte leading by 14. Roten dishes to Bargnani. Feeds to Roten. Charlotte moving the ball around. And that one's good. Roten's got his second bucket of the night.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
A nice shot by Irving.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Freak kicks to Hood. There's the pick. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. The feed to Roten. Bargnani from long range. Shot misses. And here at the end of...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells us it's checked in for Roten. And then for Cleveland, King comes in for Smith. And Erickson subbed in for Kyrie Irving. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Erickson is out there with King. And it's Serafin in at the 5, Roman the paint. And Freak throws it down.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
And there's the pass to Erickson. He dishes it to Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Hornets leading by 20. To the inside, here's Kid Gilchrist. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
For Cleveland, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Serafin, and yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Walker the pass to Chase. From deep three-point range, the Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Pass to King. Inside, here's Serafin. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 4th rebound in this one. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Love. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Pass to Freak. Launches it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. That's now 32 points for Freak.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
It's LeBron with the drive. Shot by Seraphin. No good.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Kept alive. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kid Gilchrist has got 5 points in the quarter.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
It's a pick by Love. King, the pass to LeBron. From the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Seraphin. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do it. Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The Cavaliers trail by 21. It's LeBron with the drive. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Defense has been a little soft, allowing them some operating room inside here in the second half, and they're taking advantage of it, which is what they should do.
And Freak throws it down.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
They can't guard us.
So both teams making some changes here.
Isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. It's a pick by Love. Irving dishes to Love. Love with the screen for Smith. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half. And since halftime, he has been a different player. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hornets.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3. It paid off for them in the end.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
But, Greg, still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Screen by Jefferson. Here's Goodman, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at them.
The whole knockout blow.
Smith for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
Freak with it. From deep. Bucket's good.
It has been since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.